Hey everyone, welcome to day 2 of the Threats and Vulnerabilities Summit. My name's John Yeoh. I'm head of CSA research. Day 1 was awesome. It's in the books. Day 2 is going to be just as good. I assure it. But there's a couple of house cleaning things I like to do before we get started with that. So real quickly, there's been a lot of questions about CPEs. How do I get them? All you have to do is register for the event, attend as many sessions as you can, and it's all going to be done for you. So there's an FAQ section at the top of your agenda page of the event page. And if you click, you can kind of see, here's the messaging. Everyone's going to receive a credit for every 15 minutes of content they attend. Not just that, but everything's just going to be emailed. So whatever email you register with, it just gets pushed your way after you attend the event. Everything gets accumulated for you, so you don't have to do anything, right? Just register, watch as many sessions as you want, and collect the CPEs as you go. It's really that simple. Not just that, but hey, if you missed yesterday's sessions, go back and click on those. They're on demand. And of course, today we have a full lineup. We have 4 hours of content that you get to today if you want to just watch all the way through. So yeah, do it. Check us out. Like I said, it's going to be just as exciting as it was yesterday. Really good stuff, hearing from some amazing speakers. I did want to touch on a couple things before we get started, though. The Threats and Vulnerabilities Summit, it's based off a lot of research that CSA does. One of our big reports is the top threats to cloud computing. We've been doing it for a pretty long time. You may be familiar with it. It goes back to the Notorious 9, the Treacherous 12, the Elite 8, the Egregious 11. The most recent one was the Pandemic 11. The good news is we're updating that. So the top threats survey for 2024 is live. I encourage everybody to go check it out right now. Just to get a quick preview, there's going to be 35 different threats that the working group went in, analyzed, look at all the different environments that people are operating in. What are the big threats, risks, and vulnerabilities, the real concerns that practitioners have? We narrowed it down to 35, and now's your chance to tell us which ones are the ones that are the most important to you. I kind of broke it down this way too. So if you look at the list, there's a list of external threat actors. These are the things that things or people or systems that are attacking us. There's also things that we're concerned about in the CSP environment. So things that maybe we don't have any control over, but we play in these arenas with our cloud services and our providers. The other category is things that we manage. What do we have control over? Whether it's our cloud security strategies, the talent gap and the training of our employees, or just the change control and the configurations that we manage ourselves. And so that's all listed in these categories for maybe easier consumption as you take this. Let's do it real quickly. So I'm going to show you how to do it. In the link in the chat, you're going to see a lot of people sharing the links of how you can actually just click on it and take the survey. Let's do that together. Okay, so here's the top threat survey page. If you click on this, I think we're getting you a direct link. It's pretty simple. There are 35 different threats to look at. I took this too, so it does take about 8 minutes to do it. If you scroll through here, you'll see exactly what you need to do in order to take it. This is it. Just move the dial based off of the significance of this threat to you. Do you think this is something that we should really care about? Do you think this is something that's maybe it's just a bunch of fluff and hey, it's not a real threat to me yet? We want to know. We want to know how everybody rates it so we can continue with the top threats report, rank them, and then of course, as always, we have researchers that will go there, break down what these threats mean, the explanation of them, as well as what can we do to protect against them. So if you're not sure what any of these threats are, there's a definition link that you can click on, and it'll take you to a spreadsheet that explains how the working group and how CSA defined what all these threats, risks, or vulnerabilities are. So without further ado, I'm going to let you go enjoy the rest of the sessions. Thank you for joining day 2. It's a pleasure, and I hope to see a lot more of you, not only at these sessions, but digging into the research with us. Cheers, enjoy the day.